Good morning, Johto. My name is Lane here at the Goldenrod Radio Tower, bringing you your weekday news for Pokemon Go, Pokemon TCG, and sometimes a little bit of Scarlet and Violet as well. If you are watching live on Twitch and maybe on YouTube, you can tell we got a new layout. Shout out to our graphic design team. Basically, it's Nabor Games. Thank you. Shout out to Nabor. If I remember, I will put it in the show notes and the YouTube video stuff as well. Nabor has been killing it on these layouts. I will throw at him all these different ideas, and I just love the radio theme, the old-timey TV theme. Love everything about that. So, but if not, you're like, Lane, podcast, I can't see these things. Well, we have the YouTube, youtube.com/Good Morning Johto or twitch.tv/Good Morning Johto. We stream every single Easter night, Sunday to Thursday. We say Easter night because that's the Good Morning Johto Goldenrod time frame of like the easiest conversion that we can do. If you'd like to find more Good Morning Johto, you can on Twitter at GMJ. You can send us an email, goodmorningjohto@gmail.com. You can find our free Discord in the show notes where we talked about the ranch as a condiment for weeks now that I always forgot about it. But what's another thing? Is hot dog a sandwich? That's been a controversy for a while. Maybe there's another thing like a hot dog is a sandwich. So you can find that in our Discord. If you'd like to help out the show at all, you can give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to this show, or just a 0-star review if that happens, just to let us know what you think, what we need to improve on. If you'd like to help us in other ways, you can on patreon.com/Good Morning Johto. You can be one of our interns, like Green Tea, Jamal, Nick F, Pauly D, or a board operator like Mikey A, or a senior producer like Jesse L. Shout out to those wonderful people for helping make this show run every single weekday. Because we got to get these are basically the trainers helping us on the show, because Jeff and I here at Goldenrod, we have other people to compete with, like Professor Oak and all those wonderful people that also have radio shows at the Goldenrod Radio Tower. Now, let's enough chit chat. Let's get, do we forget? We made a coffee brand. We got to talk about that. Good Morning Johto Java Bling Coffee. Order it. We have, I think, 5 bags left. Hopefully we can get some more to some trainers that has been on the show. I wanted to be a guest thing, that guests that have been on, I can send them bags of coffee. Some of them have it and just are so busy they just have a free bag of coffee waiting with their name on it. So if you're listening to this, and I sent you the thing, I know which ones you are. I know which ones of you listen to the show and are like, oh yeah, I need to redeem Lane's free bag of coffee. So go redeem that. I'm covering the shipping for you. I'm covering the product. Just have to give me 30 seconds to order it. So those are those special guest trainers that have been on the show. But if you want to help, we still, like I said, have those 4 or 5 bags left. They're 1-pound bags. Then you can have some Good Morning Johto Java Bling coffee that we've been working on since January. So go check that out there. But hey, we got some things to cover. Let's go ahead and jump into some Pokemon Go news. Wanted to make this a little bigger so you could read it on the screen here, so that's why a big part of the layout, because we got the Harvest Festival 2023 announced. It's going to be running after this Detective Pikachu event. It is going to be running from October 12th to October 17th. Celebrate the changing of seasons with the Harvest Festival event. Keep an eye out for Grass-type Pokemon and more. The highlight of this whole thing is going to be the debut of Smoliv, Doliv, and Herbaliv. I just know Smoliv. So we'll do a short, I don't want to say like tangent thing. Is it a tangent, Jeff? Maybe am I zooming in too far? Can anybody even see this? Who knows? But basically, we here at Good Morning Johto love Smoliv because when my wife and I traveled to the Paldea region, we fell in love with Smoliv and named our daughter after Smoliv. So my daughter Olive shares a name with Smoliv, maybe named after. And I just love that shiny as well. But the shiny is not going to be in the game yet. So for your bonuses during this event from October 12th to the 17th, the debut of the Smoliv family. Mossy Lures will be lasting 2 hours. That'll be a higher chance of attracting Punkaboo. Trainers will receive an additional Punkaboo candy for catching Punkaboo, and Smoliv, Pokaboo, and Gorgai showcases. Featured Pokemon during the wild will be Bellsprout, Execute, Sunkern, Wurmple, Combi, Sowaddle, Cottony Petalil, Flabebe red if you're in Europe, Middle East, or Africa, blue if you're in Asia Pacific, and yellow if you're in the Americas. I made it look all weird, didn't I? I made it look all weird. Bonsweet, Smoliv. All of those can be shiny except Flabebe, Bonsweet, and Smoliv. I keep doing weird things with this when I should just quit fiddling with it. We got 25 candies to evolve Smoliv into Dolliv, and to evolve Dolliv into Arboliv, you need 100. I wish this would be during the Mossy lure, just to have something during this event and it makes sense. But whatever. Field research tasks during this time, you can get Burmy Plant, Sandy, Trash, or Punkaboo. Those can be shiny. Smoliv you can also get, but not shiny. Collection challenge to complete the Harvest Festival to receive XP, Stardust, and Mossy Lure modules. We'll talk about the showcase schedule here in the next week or two. Maybe today, but when we get closer to the Harvest Festival for the Smoliv, Punkaboo, or Gordgeist. It still talks about during this event of the time research things, because we'll be getting the Mossy Lure modules with Punkaboo during the Trick or Treat paid event, and that starts, I think it's every Thursday, or is it every Tuesday? It says the 12th. What day is the 12th? We should really prepare for this. It is Thursday, so it kind of starts off tomorrow. But that is for the Harvest Festival. Maybe I can find the showcase. Can I find the showcase guide real quick? Oh, that's for the rest. No. We'll talk about whenever the next one is for that. We do have Go Battle Weekend this weekend. We lightly talked about, or fully talked about, don't remember. This weekend, October 7th through the October 8th. It starts as soon as the 7th starts. Your local time, 12:01 hits, boom, ready, ending the minute before midnight on Sunday night. You can do 100 battles a day, 200 battles in total. If you do 200 battles during this weekend, more power to you. You're a crazy person in the greatest way, but more power to you. 4 times Stardust rewards from Win Rewards. Active leagues will be Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. We'll talk about that more. Is it tomorrow? I know we're a day behind. So today is... Maybe we're not a day behind. Maybe we'll just do everything. We had the Guest of the Week on Monday, and it pushed everything. So Tuesday, we were supposed to cover random news. Wednesday, we always cover the PvP, the counter teams. Thursday, we cover GBL, but maybe we just do that, and Fridays just send us in a loop. So Mondays and Fridays are our switch day. So free time research, rewarding the Gita gloves with the avatar item. $1 time research for a Star Piece, Rare Candy XL, and 1 Star Piece. That Rare Candy XL is going to be pretty dope. Premium track rewards during the Go Battle Weekend. Rare Candy for trainers below 30 for their second win in a set. And 31, trainers level 31 above get the guaranteed Rare Candy XL. Increased Stardust rewards compared to the basic track. And the order of premium track rewards will be rearranged. 100 battles, we talked about that. Free time research, talked about that. You have to do everything else, for the rankings, veteran ace, all that, to get the actual stuff for Gita. But we'll talk about Great League, Ultra League, and everything like that on PvP Day. Basically, it'll just be tomorrow. So if you're listening to this the day it came out on the 4th, we'll be covering that tomorrow. We have, starting tonight, you know what it is, so it's Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., we're having Entei, Suicune, and Raikou raids. That'll be ending the 6th. We'll talk about that in a minute. And Mega Gardevoir is also going to be in raids until the 6th as well for Megas. Now, we've been covering those a lot and how to counter. We did that last week. Remember that we did that with my wife coming back from a Jonas Brothers concert. So go back and listen to those counters. I do want to cover the new raid switch. So we're getting Guzzlord switching from the 6th, which is tomorrow, through the 20th. That'll be shiny for the first time. That shiny is incredible. And Mega Gengar the 6th through the 20th. We're going to jump ahead of next week and do something crazy and cover already the counters. Best overall counter for Mega Gengar is going to be Shadow Mewtwo. Then we got some Primal Groudon, Mega Tyranitar. Then switching to Mewtwo, Hoopa Unbound, new Lunala Tyranitar, and Hydreigon. Maybe even a little Groudon as well. Guzzlord, we'll talk about this. Your best counters are Gardevoir, Shadow Gardevoir, Xerneas, Shadow Granbull, Togekiss, Gardevoir, Xurkitree. Sylveon, all those. Your Megas can, like I said, Gardevoir, Alakazam, Rayquaza. Guzzlord can be soloed. I don't think it's too difficult. Two people, easy. Guzzlord, I remember when it came out, people were like, oh my gosh, like, this thing's going to be so difficult. Nope, super easy to do, is soloable, which is nuts. You gotta run those fairies, though. That's the big thing, is running those fairies is the big thing to kind of do with it, I guess. Like, that's the way to really get it, is by countering with some fairies. That is everything we have for Go News today. Now we got to switch over inconspicuously to some Pokemon TCG news. Did not prepare an ad for today. Jeff, you're just going to get fired if we don't have one tomorrow. We will be covering some late night as well tomorrow as well, since they've been switching their days up. So we got the free entry deck out, 167 trainers that happened. Is that Monday night? Tuesday night? We got in 8th place, Arceus Vulpix coming back to the squad. Lugia Archeops in 7th place. In 6th place, Miraidon Flaffy, with 6th place being a Gardevoir EX. Regular Lost Box in 5th and 4th, with a Tina Lost Box in 2nd. And coming back in 1st place, the sleeper, Chinbao Bexcalibur, just to check to see if there's any new cards from 151. And this is my shocked face. There isn't. What was that? Oh my gosh. My partner Pokemon coming out of nowhere. But that's only if you're on the Twitch and YouTube, because he's shy around the podcast for whatever reason. He only likes coming in the live streams. Thank you to our wonderful partner Pokemon. Shout out to our man behind the booth here, Jeff, for editing, getting everything caught up for guest for the week. Jeff, do we have anything else? Oh, we do have the exclusive. So we do this exclusive to the podcast. Jeff is able to upload the sound of the day, so we hear it here. So the sound of the day he got yesterday was Guzzlord. Remember that. He was able to get Guzzlord sound. Don't know how. Maybe he went to one of those raid tunnel things, the caves. So he was able to get that. So Jeff, play us the sound of the day for today. All right, utter silence. Nope. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Jeff, for everything you do. Trainers, that is everything today. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.